describe more about signifier and signifier. Maybe some of you confused about what we want example for. So, as you can see on page 20, there is signifier and signifier. And signify is the concept of the idea. And the signifier is the sound, either written or sound. For example, signify is the concept of idea. When signifier is the sound, right? Whenever I say tree, or maybe your idea will have, oh, it has a branch, like green leaves. And why it's arbitrary? Because maybe I imagine it as an avocado tree. Maybe you imagine it a palm tree. Maybe Nisa coconut tree. So everyone has a different type of concept or idea in their mind. So that's why sign is arbitrary. Yeah, right. So if you see the real thing, like you must say, oh, you see a cat and you call it a cat. It's the reference. It's the real thing. It is the reference. And signify or the idea, it's not just a picture. It can be like an attitude or mimicking. For example, I mimic it like this. You will say, oh, it's a cat. Or I say, meow, and you will say, oh, it's a cat. Or cuckoo, or you will say, oh, it's a dog. It's not just only a picture. It can be a mimicking. So that's why it's arbitrary. Or Mr. Hana says, suka-suka. Because there's no natural reason, we call it like that. We don't know where it is. Why we call it a tree? Why we call it a cat? Because like Saussure said on page 20, if I am satisfied with it, this is simply because I do not know of any word to replace it. The ordinary language suggesting no other. So we don't know any word to replace that word, right? For example, maybe for another language we can replace it with pohon. But we don't know any other word to replace tree with English and any other word in English. And let's go to lane and peril. For peril is what the individual speak. You can see on page on page 24. So peril is actually the individual speak. For example, let's talk about cat again, shall we? I have a cat, his name is Kumkum, and sometimes I call him, oh, meow, 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 Kumkum, gitu kan. We don't have that meow, meow, meow. It doesn't have any meaning at all. It's just your individual speak, it's your own language, it doesn't have any meaning at all. But language is what is shared by the community, like syntax, phonology, is something that already like has a not law. It's just something that we discuss and we deal that is a word and has a meaning with it. So for example, like on page 24, Saussure just described it as a chess game. First, the set of chessmen corresponding closely to a set of language. The respective value of the pieces depend on their position on the chessboard. This actually linguistic term defines the value from its opposition all the other terms. Just like their position. So, just like what you want. And in second place, the system is always momentary. Oh, I'm sorry, it's for 7 and 8 question. I'm sorry. But you already get what the parallel and long mean, right? So let's get to the synchronic and diachronic. Synchronic and diachronic, first we can see on page 23. To indicate more clearly the opposition and correlates to order and phenomena that relate to the same object, I prefer to say synchronic and diachronic linguistics. In the last page before the new theme. Everything that relates to the static side of our science is synchronic. Everything that relates to the static side of our science is synchronic. Everything that has to do with evolution is diachronic. For example, synchronic is just I believe this is what I believe, right? Synchronic is for example. Old English replace it with the English, so that word is not used again in this era. But diachronic is just an evolution. For example, slang. What like what Mr. Dian said last week, we often use throwback rather than flashback in this era because it's more evolution. It's diachronic. For example, like in Saussure explained it with the chess game, like I said before. I'm sorry, it's for number 7 and 8 on page 24. It's explained more in there. So you can read it. Like the first step, the state of chessmen correspond closely to the state of language the respective follow of the place depends on their position on the chessboard. This as linguistic term despite its follow from the opposition and all the tell. The system is always momentary. It varies from one position to the next. It is also true that follows depend above all else on an unchangeable convention, let's say. The set of rules that exist before a game begins and persist after each move. Rules that are agreed upon once and for all exist in language too. They are two concepts versions of similarity. So it has a connection. It's actually a connection to similarity. Instead of that, so we'll go to another discussion. Okay, I will explain a syntagmatic and association on paradigmatic relation. So, I will be honest, I don't really get it, the paradigmatic or association, but I will explain the syntagmatic more. It's a combination of bilinearity or syntagm. The syntax is always composed of two or more consecutive units. Like as we know, it always contains two units. And in the syntagm, it of course is follow only because it stands in opposition to everything that produces or follow or go. An objection may be raised at this point. Sentence is the ideal type of sentence, but it belongs to speaking non-language. For syntax, for me, personal syntax is more like it's a rule for it can be for phrase or word itself. For example, like still, it can be spill. So it's just word that we already know the meaning. But the association of paradigmatic is one element. The radical is common to every term. The same word might occur in a different series. Thus, there is a chance of double similarity of meaning and compound similarity. It's just like how to use it, but has this similar meaning. But I don't really get the paradigmatic, so I'm so sorry I can explain more about the paradigmatic. That's why I want to ask Mr. Dian, but Mr. Dian don't feel like now, and I will ask him later maybe, or out. So that's all from our group. I'm sorry because of the problem we cannot use our PowerPoint. Hope you can understand it, but we already shared it. So thank you very much. Any question? Any question?
Only one to think first. First question.
Any question?
No? Please record your words for the face.
One by one.
Up to you. As long as
What's up?
okay, before closing, I have given my material for structuralism to Ridali, and he shared to you all because there's no laptop or notebook for showing you material. So when my presentation, please open your phone to what or look at the slide, please. Anyone who doesn't have the application for PowerPoint? Do you have punya aplikasi buat PowerPoint? Ya? Download dulu atau sebelum saya membahas download dulu. Di situ karena kita nggak ada slideshow di laptop, jadi buka HP-nya buat apa? Ya enaknya membahasnya. Ada pertanyaan? Novi, yes, please.
I want to ask about in the slide about language and linguistics. In the part of linguistic there is semiology. Can you explain about it?
Semiology.
Yes. Ada ya?
In page 18, before part of linguistics, there's science that studies the life of science within society is conceivable. It will be a part of social psychology and consequently of general psychology. I shall call it semiology. Semiology will show what constitutes science, what laws govern the science. The sciences doesn't yet exist. No one can say what it will be, but it has a right to existence. A place started out in advance until the facts until under. Because our topic is the explanation to semiotic. Semiology is semiotic that relating to system and symbols in human life. Here there is psychology and semiology because of general social psychology and consequently of general psychology. Because what Rani said, we talk cat and then we talk that animal cat and then Titi talk that animal meow meow. Meow and then each child talk that misalkan pushy like that. This is semiology what relating to system and symbols in human life.
Okay, next.
Okay. Any other question?
Any else?
No? This is close.
Thank you for your attention. Sorry for all our mistake. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Presentation.